Diamondbacks Mets get it started, but really it's more about how this thing ended. Brandon Webb, 2-1, ERA of .31 in 4 career starts at Shea. Here in the fourth was scoreless. Carlos Beltran, a little base knock. Jose Reyes, Luis Castillo will score, and it's 2-0 in favor of the Metropolitans. Next man up, Carlos Delgado. Carlos Beltran nicked him, and Carlos Delgado got him. Yikes, Delgado right off the side of Webb. Ball goes into left field. Beltran advances to third base. Taking a look. Oh, that's a bruise right there. Webb would stay in the game, but pitched just 5 innings, 58 pitches, and then eventually he would call it an evening. All right, Mark Reynolds, Mike Pelfrey. Good matchup? Yeah, if you're Pelfrey. In the second, Reynolds goes down swinging. In the fifth, the Diamondbacks are trailing 3-0 and swinging again. Reynolds, Pelfrey one more time in the seventh, still 3-0, and yeah, strike 3 again. Career high 8 strikeouts for Pelfrey, and he really picked on Reynolds. But you know what? Billy Wagner comes in to close this thing, and maybe Reynolds will have better luck there, right? In the ninth, still 3-0, couple on, 2 outs. Pelfrey just watching, 2-2 pitch. Low into Reynolds. He claims the pitch hit him on the right side. Look at me, I'm jumping, it hurts, ouch, ouch. Jeff Nelson says, no, get in there and hit it. Come on, you're tough. And so he does, and I'll show you. You should give me first base, because I'm just going to hit this 3-2 pitch out of the yard, and now we're tied at 3. Wagner cannot believe it. Next time a man says I hit him, send him down there. Pelfrey's great
replay.
Right, Pelfrey's great effort. Hello, ND. No decision. We are tied at 3. Tied at 3 through 10, 11, 12 into the 13th. 1 out. Castillo. Grounder over to who? Reynolds. Booty, 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 booty. Castillo's going to reach on the air. So instead of out number 2, we still got 1, and that brings David right to the dish. He'll pop out to Chad Tracy. So 2 we got, but ain't 3 we got. Right? He's frustrated. But instead of the third out, we're still alive. Good things happen. Everything starts with 2, they used to say in Little League, and Carlos Beltran. That's actually not starting it. That's ending it. Off Edgar Gonzalez, the 2-run go homer. The ball is gone, and along with it, he carries a Mets 5-game losing streak into the pen. The Mets celebrate 5-3. Victory is theirs in 13 innings.
The Marlins with 3 back of the Phils going into their get-together. Ugly finish in this one for Philadelphia. Actually, ugly start for this one for Dan Uggla against Cole Hamels. Hamels had his number all night. There in the bottom of the second. In the bottom of the fifth, pretty much the same deal. Hamels had 13 strikeouts on the night, so it's not like he was just picking on Uggla. Uggla's night, though, would get better. Here's Jorge Cantu tied at 1, and can do. Everybody striking out against Hamels, except for Cantu. Hit 2 home runs off of Hamels in the game. He's got 6 home runs his last 6 games, 14 on the season for Cantu. Here's Uggla, and yeah, Hamels gets him again. 3rd strikeout of the night against Cool Cole. 9th inning, 2-1 Marlins. Here's Kevin Gregg in to close it. 1st and 2nd, nobody out. Eric Bruntlett takes off, steals 3rd. Jimmy Rollins hangs at 1st, so now they're runners the corners. All right. 1st and 3rd and 1 down. And here's Chase Utley, always dangerous. Grounded to 2nd. Uggla to Hanley Ramirez for 1. But they can't turn 2. That's why you never assume that double play. So they're able to tie the game at 2. Bottom 9. Dan Uggla facing Tom Gordon. Bases loaded. And here's the 2nd walk-off grand slam in Marlins history. Bobby Bowe did it 11 years ago. And this time it's Uggla. His 1st career walk-off home run. 2nd career grand slam.
Albert Pujols limping is not good for the Cardinals. That will help a lot of other teams, however. Cards' best offensive player out 3 weeks, at least. DL'd with a moderate strain of the left calf. His downtime, however, could extend to the All-Star break, according to the St. Louis Post-Dispatch. Pujols, first hurt the calf a week ago. Cardinals calling up Chris Duncan to play first. Hit 6th against the Reds Wednesday night. He went 1 for 4 with a walk. Rick Ankiel, I'll provide a little power in Al's absence, he says. His 10th of the year. And just like that, top of the 1st, we go from scoreless to 3-0 in favor of the Redbirds. Top 7, I'll have some more. 6-0. Oh, my goodness. Look at Ryan Ludwig getting in one. 16th of the season. That's a career high. It's only June. 52 RBIs. That's also career high. And a team high. He actually has more RBIs than Pujols so far. Braden Looper going for the complete game and the shutout. He has neither on his resume for his career, and that is going to be a lazy fly ball to right. Looper, nice job. 3-hitter, 4 Ks, 10-0. Day 1 without Al goes well for St.
Tiger to the Tigers. Detroit cooled off the white-hot Sox Tuesday night. But Justin Verlander, career against the Palos, 1-6 in ERA over 6. Got off to a good start, though. First pitch of the game got a pop-up. The top of the second, first pitch, Jermaine Dye gets him to pop out. You got to get first pitch outs if you want to go the distance, especially in all this heat. Bottom of the second, 2 on, Marcus Timms. 3-run shot, 7th of the year in support of Verlander. Verlander, here's his first pitch to Alexi Ramirez. He'll pop out. Verlander going for the complete game. Throws 101 pitches. 1 day shy of the 1-year anniversary of his no-hitter. Gets the complete game.
Orioles, Red Sox. O's fought back, took the series opener at Fenway. J.D. Drew, this guy has been on fire since David Ortiz's wrist injury. End of May, he's hitting .517, 5 homers, 12 RBIs. Is he hot? Will it make me sweat? Bottom first, scoreless runner on third. Drew, comes through again. Jacoby Ellsbury will score. Drew with a double, 10-game hitting streak. 1 for 3 in a ribby in this one. Later, Jason Varitek. Well, that's going up over the really high wall out there. His 7th of the season. Boston up 5-0 early, and then Bartolo Colon looking for his 150 career win. Look at the auto glass people out there on that, and he's just cruising along. Aubrey Huff done. And you know, I was thinking Father's Day, maybe I should get my dad a heavy sweater. What do you think? That's Levy-esque right there, but he's going to it. Kevin Millar goes down swinging.
Just leave me out
alone. 6 innings pitched, 5 hits, 1 run.
Braves have all sorts of injury problems to the pitchers. Not going to get any sympathy from the Cubs. You'll see. Chipper's leading the league in batting, .420. His first game back after missing a couple games, that tear in his quad. That's a base hit, raises the average to .423. Kosuke Fukudome in the bottom of the first. Crush job, 3-run shot off Jeff Bennett. Gives Chicago the 3-0 lead. But the scary moment for the Cubs, bottom of the second, Bennett nails Alfonso Soriano. You'll see it again. The ball deflects off Soriano's hand out of the side of his face, which knocks the helmet off. Soriano out 6 weeks. Broken left hand. That's the word. Ryan Dempster for Chicago was 1-10 career against the Braves. Not anymore. Strikes out Chipper. Chipper's average goes down to .419. Complete game for Dempster. But Aaron Andrews has more and Alfonso Soriano.
National League champs who have the fewest wins in the NL. Matt Holliday goes down. Willie Taveras goes down swinging. Lincecum all smiles there in the old Coors Field visiting dugout. 7 innings pitched, 6 hits, 9 Ks. But for the first time in 1,075 games at Coors Field, a game goes to the ninth scoreless. Scoreless, but with the bases checked. Go to Corey Albert. Fly ball to the left. Garrett Atkins tags up from third, and he is out. No, he is safe. The ball has come out of Benji Molina's glove. Look at it again. Name your, no, oh, come on, Blue. Look at the ball down there. Get it right. Fielding Culbert, though, corrects himself, and just like that, the Rockies win it 1-0.
To the ballpark, Twins and Indians combined to score 1 run in their series opener. Indians scored it. They won. Victor Martinez, career-high 25 homers last season. 0 so far this season. And maybe he'll be out for some time. Fouled a pitch off him. He's shaken up. Would leave the game inflamed right elbow. To the third, Twins have been batting $178 with runners in scoring position. That's how you get a 6-game losing streak. But here, with a runner in scoring position, and actually 2 on, Justin Morneau drives one that Grady Sizemore can't come up with. 2 runs come around and score. Twins enjoying a 3-1 lead. Now 4-1, Jason Kubel is going to add to that. 2-run shot, if it's fair, it's gone. Oh, yeah, it's fair. Off of Paul Byrd. Twins snap that pesky 6-game losing streak.
Astros and the crew on a lovely June night in Houston. Milwaukee just 1-3 since run off 6 straight wins, but they got healthy against Brandon Backey. 3-3 game. Corey Hart drives one out of that old bitty park they got down there in Texas. 5-3 Brewers. 3 home runs allowed in 4 innings from Backey, and the bullpen gave up some as well. Jason Kendall, Tim Burdick, 2-run shot, his first of the season. Not a lot of pop from Kendall, but that one goes out of there. Brad Ausmus, so it's a 7-3 game, and the Astros home team coming back. That one drops. Reggie Abercrombie scores 7-6, so the cheese a little more binding until Hart goes after it again. Gets Chris Simpson. That's another 2-1 shot, his second of the game. The Brewers walk away with this one. Trot away with it, 10-6.
Was calling balls and strikes behind home plate. Kazmir said going into the game that veterans told him Cousins doesn't like to call anybody out on strikes. Well, Kazmir had thrown 4 2/3 innings of perfect ball before Gary Matthews Jr. took him out. Can't blame that on the umpire. But here, full count to Reggie Willits with 2 down. Casimir thinks he has strike 3. Darrell Cousins calls ball 4. Loads him up. Would have ended the inning. Next batter on an 0-2 count. Of course, Meiser as Turris singles to right center. Casimir 6 2/3, 10 strikeouts. Casimir said of the umpire, they call him shoebox, that his strike zone gets smaller with a 2-strike count. Oh yeah, Joe Madden would be tossed. Angels beat the Rays 4-2.
Yankees and A's. Justin Duchesne, 4-0, ERA 1.69 in 4 starts at home this season. And I don't know if Alex Rodriguez was aware of that stat, but he certainly is now. Top third, bit of a jam. Yanks lead 1-0, 2 men on. Duchesne gets Bobby Abreu looking. Abreu disagrees some, but parts. A-Rod, down you go. Duchesne, 7 innings pitched, 5 hits, just the 1 earned run, 4 Ks. Bottom third, it's 1-all. 2 on for Jack Kuss. Singles to right off Daryl Rasner. Those 2 guys on are now home. 3-1 Athletics. Kuss 2 for 2, couple of walks, 3 ribbies in this one. 4-1 Carlos Gonzalez. Could I get some insurance, please? That's a double. 2 runs will score. Hey, he's going to cruise to this win. 8-4. Big pictures now. SportsCenter's top plays. Number 10, Fred. Orioles, Red Sox, Luke Scott, foul ball back behind home plate, where the Sox play-by-play man Don Orsillo is there to make the catch in the booth. Red Sox win 6-3. I believe next to him is the man they call the run dog.
Right. I don't think Remy makes that play, by the way. At number 9, Euro Championships, Czech Republic, Portugal, Cristiano Ronaldo for the goal. Portugal a winner, 3-1.
Number 8, Braves Cubbies, Giovanni Soto, liner to left field. Greg Norton, an Orsillo-like catch on that ball. Cubs win at 7-2, except he's actually got a uniform playing in the field. But other than that, nearly identical.
Don had that jacket on, though. At number 7, Cardinals and Reds, Holber, Cabrera, the grounder. Great diving stop by Aaron Miles. You got to make the throw, too, and he did. Cards win 10-zip.
Number 6, Nats, Beckeus, that on the road. Fly ball to center, Lastings, Milch. The other thing is these guys are wearing gloves.
Right.
I mean, you know, still barehanded. Nationals lose 3-2 in this thing, but that's next.
Yeah, at number 5 from the Dodgers, Padres, Michael Barrett. Chopper to the left side. Blake DeWitt, the diving stop and the throw. What a play. One of the few highlights, though, for L.A. They lost 4-1. How did you avoid the Turkey Swiss line, man? Twin, you're the first guy in history to not go to that one. Michael Kadire, the catch on Ben Francisco. The Twins are winner, 8-5, coming in number 3.
Always been, you know, a bit more of a ham myself. Number 2, Rangers Royals. Josh Hamilton. He hits home runs. He drives and runs. He's hitting 300 and whatever. Gee, that guy is so good. And, I'll play defense as well. Rangers win 11-5.
And at number 1, there is step off, and then there's walk off twice.
1-2. Hit in the air to deep right center field. Hit it toward the wall. That ball is out of here. Out of here. The Mets win the ball game. Beltran with a walk-off 2-run homer at the bottom of the 13th.
Gordon ready. 3-1 pitch. Drive. Get out of here. Ball game. Grand slam. Walk off. Marlins win. How about that? More men with sticks here. Diamondbacks and Mets. Johan Santana on the bump. We go to the 7th. 2 men on, 2 out. Santana pitching to the pitcher. Pinch hitting pitcher Michael Owens, thank you, and he is done. So Santana, after 7 innings, left with a 4-zip lead into the 9th. As you recall, Billy Wagner, trouble on Wednesday with Mark Reynolds in the 9th, and here Chris Young rips one down the line. So 4-2 becomes 4-3, and the cheese is a little more binding if you're a fan of the Metropolitans. Same numbers with the bases chucked. Orlando Hudson grounds to short. Jose Reyes comes home, gets the force for the first out. Perhaps could have had 2. Reyes, gee, he comes home with the ball. Augie Ojeda stops running on his way to third. Von Castro holding the ball at home. David Wright's like, down here, I got him. Look, he's got the glove up. No, so the Mets would only get 1 of that. Here we go. Still 1 away. Connor Jackson chops one high. Reyes gets the force, but David Easley can't get the turn to go, and Arizona ties it up at 4. Wagner's 3rd straight blown save. He hadn't done that since May of 2000. We go to the 10th. Miguel Montero skies one to right. That's deep enough. Justin Upton tagging, scoring, and the D-backs rally back again as they did Wednesday night. Now take the lead 5-4, bottom 10. Mets down 1, man on first, and yeah, that's going to go away. Chris Aguirre, that's a double play. Not so good for him. Very good if you like the Arizona team. 5-4, Snakes winning.
A Phil's loss. It had just a one-game lead over the Marlins, but no worries there. Jamie Moyer was getting the start. 8-0 career against the Marlins. Had a mini rain delay. Didn't throw off Moyer. He strikes out Cody Ross. Scott Olsen, wild pitch. Jimmy Rollins going to score from third. Carlos Ruiz's throw way off. And Shane Victorino's going to score also, all the way from second. Gives the Phils a 2-zip lead. How about Moyer? 45 years old, in the bottom of the sixth, had a no-hitter. Except Scott Olsen would be a tough luck loser. Ooh, gets the hit off of Chase Utley. No-hitter broken up by the opposing pitcher. Moyer, who would have proved a 5-0 in his last 6 starts, regardless of the opponent, 8 scoreless. First time the Phils shut out the Fish since September. Top of the 8th, 2-1 Braves, bases loaded, nobody out. Scott Air strikes out Greg Norton, then gets Gregor Blanco. Carlos Marmol in relief. He strikes out Omar Infante. No problem at all. To the 9th, Cubs are trailing 2-1, 1 down, and the wind's blowing out. Jim Edmonds off Blaine Boyer, get out of town. 365th of his career, 3rd homer of the season. That was the game-tying run, and Lou would pinch hit for Edmonds in the 11th, and the Cubs are the bases loaded, nobody out. Reed Johnson hit by Jeff Ridgway. It's the first game-ending HBP for the Cubs since Rob Dibble hit Ray Sanchez nearly 16 years ago.
Detroit, a chance to sweep Mark Burley and the White Sox and get pointed north. Von Rodriguez rips one to short, but look at Orlando Cabrera. Swell play there, huh? Look at it again. You have to be exceptionally skilled if you're going to get a former driller. Kenny Rogers also pitching well. Knocks that one down off the bat of Paul Konerko. They get Carlos Quentin at second. Turn around. Konerko is the second one. As you see, Rogers unrestrained in his enthusiasm. All right, 1-1, bottom 9, Miguel Cabrera. He said manager Jim Leyland told him before the game to try and hit a home run and be a hero. That is great advice and well followed, too. Tigers win at 2-1, their first 3-game sweep of the Sox at home since 2003. His Dodgers, Brian Giles against Hiroki Kuroda in the first. It's a 3-run blast. Adrian Gonzalez would follow with one as well. It's Giles' 4th, so they've staked to a nice lead there. Jake Peavy coming off the DL at the strained elbow, making his first start since May 14th. And here, nice defense on Kuroda. Got that. Over to first. There we go. Easy enough. Top 4. 1 out, nobody on. Andre Ethier. And here's Gonzalez. Hit the home run. Look at him play some baseball out there in the field, huh? He hustles over. He had it covered. He had everything covered in this one. He went 6 innings, 3 hits, 4 Ks, 72 pitches. Padres win 9-0. That's how you hold a lead. LA needs to learn that. Here's Stuart Scott.
Wanted to face the A's Joe Blanton. He's 1-6 at home and would continue that. Hideki Matsui on his 34th birthday. Get out of town.
Tanjobi Omebito. Happy birthday, Hideki.
And afterwards, Matsui, who at the Grand Slam, not impressed with Ken Singleton's Japanese.
もう少し勉強してほしいって感じですね。はい。
Yeah, I think he should study a little bit more.
It's happy.
Oh, it's a yuck fest. Matsui's 5th career Grand Slam. Andy Pettitte gets Jack Cust. 8 innings, 1 earned. Pettitte's 170th win with the Yanks ties Ron Guidry 4th on the team's all-time win list.
From the Yanks, we go to the Red Sox playing the Orioles. I'm sorry, are we at the top of the show or the bottom? So confused. Bases Chuck. Jeremy Guthrie throws a fat one to Mike Lowell, who fouls it off. Knows he just missed that. Come on, Meat, throw it to me again. Hanks another one. Bang me. Hello, grand slam. 10th home run of the season for Lowell. 8th career money ball. 2nd this season. We take another look. Still painful. Ramon Hernandez set up outside, and apparently old Guthrie got a bit too much at the plate. 5-zip Red Sox, and then J.D. Drew, who's decided, well, if Big Papi's not here, I'll play the role of Big Papi. That's it's like a 187-foot home run there. It's not really legitimate dimensions down that right field line. But anyway, 10th of the season for Drew as well. Sox.
Yes.
That's not voted on.
No. Vezina went to Marty Brodeur. Nick Lidstrom got the Norris.
All right, SportsCenter top plays. Number 10, Fred, Red Sox, Orioles, and Mike Lowell with the bases loaded gives the nation the money ball. Grand Slammy 9-2. Chuck.
At number 9, Yanks out in Oakland, and the birthday boy, Hideki Matsui. with the bases loaded. A grand slam for him. And the Yanks scoring a win.
Number 8, stoppage time between Austria-Poland, Euro 2008, penalty kick. Ivica Vastic. Oh, that's by the keeper. Austria draws 1-1, but at least there was scoring.
At number 7, it wasn't Johan Santana's birthday, but happy birthday anyway. Wow. Mets Diamondbacks, the comebacker, and Santana. Does he catch that, or does the ball catch him? Either way, it's an out.
Number 6, I'm going to Genoa City, but back to Euro. Germany-Croatia, long pass by Croatia, and it's Dario Srna who deflects it in. Another look, he puts it between the defender's legs. Well played, huh? Croatia wins it 2-1.
Onion bag?
Back of.
Number 5, Jerry Kelly's third shot, par 5 from the fairway, and the birdie. And who doesn't love a rollback? Well, any rollback for that matter.
Track and field Golden Spike meet. This is the 110 hurdles. Cubans Dayron Robles, a world record over the slats, 12.87 seconds. Most guys can't cover in that without hurdles. This guy, whoop, 1/100th off the old world record.
At number 3, Game 4, NBA Finals, fourth quarter, Celtics up 1. What a play by Ray Allen, abusing the baseline and the pretty move.
All right, back to Torrey Pines at number 2. It's Kevin Streelman, soon to be an icon from the bunker. Put me down for a 3. Big smile for Streelman, who's at -3, and it's got him share the open lead after 18 holes.
And at number 1, it's got to be the comeback kids, the Celtics. Ray Allen, another critical drive, put the Celtics up 5 late in the game. Going around or right by Sasha Vujicic, sees in good position.